I am going to get blacklisted for this video. Don't snitch on me, okay? If you finish watching this video, don't snitch on me to Shawn or his manager. They will 100% blacklist me. Don't do that, okay? I can't do these story times if you guys are gonna snitch on me. Hey guys, my name is Shila. If you guys are new to this channel, please subscribe first of all. And before we get started, I'm gonna give myself some credit here, okay? So first of all, I have been an OG fan of Shawn since like Life of the Party, his first ever single. I have been a fan of this boy since his first ever single in like 2015 or 2016, okay? Like I'm an OG fan. I have loved Shawn to like the end of the day. I will do anything for this boy. I have never missed out on a single tour. I have paid for every single seat at every single Shawn Mendes show and have sat in that seat every single time. So I have never done this, but I'm going to tell you guys a story about when I snuck my friend into front row seats to a Shawn Mendes concert with me. And I have never snuck into a seat that wasn't mine. And before you guys give me shade or for it, I'm just going to be honest with you guys. A lot of your favorite, like in Shawn Mendes' fandom, a lot of fans are famous. Like there's just some famous fans within the fandoms. Like everyone in the fandom knows of these fans. I'm not gonna say who, but I know some of these people. Like I don't personally know them, but we all run in the same circle or the same Shawn circle. I don't really focus too much in that circle and like the whole Shawn Mendes fandom anymore. I kind of do my own thing and just support Shawn. But back then I was really involved in his little like fandom circle. And some of your favorite Twitter people that are like in his little like fandom circle have snuck into seats that weren't theirs and have done this. I have personally seen it with my own two eyes. I have heard about it and I have talked to them about it. So don't give me shade or hate for it because some of your favorites are doing this as well, okay? And I have never done it. Let me say it again. I have never done it. Every front row seat, every single seat I've ever bought for Shawn Mendes have been actually my seat. My tickets have never been fake. They've always been 100% real and I've sat in my seat every single time. Okay? Okay. Anyways, I just had to put a disclaimer out there because I'm not trying to get blacklisted. But before I can tell you guys how I did this and everything that happened, you must subscribe down below, give this video a thumbs up for me, and don't send this video to Shawn or his team. I will get blacklisted. And I can't tell you guys the story times if I get blacklisted, okay? Okay. So, we're gonna do a little throwback back to the Illuminate tour. The Illuminate tour was a little bit weird, and let me tell you why. The Illuminate tour, for the LA show, they weren't selling front row seats. The entire front row was reserved. I don't know if that was because it was LA and a lot of people have connections or what, but I do know because I flew to Shawn's Toronto show for the Illuminate tour as well. The Toronto shows for front row seats, you could buy them. Like you can buy them through normal, like the ticket sales. You can buy them. I know that because I got front row for both nights in Toronto, front dead ass in the center, front row seats, and I bought them through Ticketmaster. But for LA, literally no one I knew. There's just a group of people in Shawn's fandom where always get front row, and none of us got front row seats. Like none of us were able to pull up front row. Everyone pulled up row 2. So I'm gonna call this row 2 front row because essentially it was front row because it was the only front row that was available. The actual row 1 seats were all reserved by Shawn's team or reserved by really big companies where people from their company get access to the tickets. I know that because I literally asked the people in front of me, hey, how did you get your tickets? Because these were not available. And the mom, the dad, and the 2 younger kids were like, oh, we got them through our company. And I'm like, cool. Some of us have to actually buy them through Ticketmaster, but you have your connections. Cool. But that's fine. Like, honestly, if I had connections, I would use them too. Anyways, so technically for the LA show, you could not buy front row seats. Again, for the Toronto shows and the other shows, you can. I don't know why that was. The closest seats you can possibly buy was row 2. So my sister and I don't know how we did it, don't ask me, okay? But we pulled up row 2 dead in the center seats, aka the only available front row seats for fans where you can actually buy them. We pulled up dead in the center seats for row 2. Like that's insane. And we were so happy about it. We were going crazy about it. I was ecstatic. It was one of the best shows I've ever been to my entire life. But back then I was friends with this girl and I'm no longer friends with her, so please don't blacklist me. I will not do this again, I promise. I'm not even friends with her anymore, so yeah. But I was friends with this girl and I felt bad because we had front row seats and she's she's just a friend of mine, so I was like, okay, I'll sneak you in. And here's how I did it. It worked. She stayed the entire show. And I only really think this trick will work if you have two tickets that are side by side next to each other, because we had a pair of tickets that were row 2 side by side next to each other. My sister and I both had a ticket. And I told my friend, you guys know when you buy tickets off of like StubHub or like Vivid Seats, sometimes they're printable tickets. Well, she actually bought a ticket off of StubHub or Vivid Seats that were printable. I'm not good at Photoshop, so I can't personally do it. I can't teach you how to do it because I'm not good at Photoshop, and I've never done it on myself, on my own. I've never done it. People have always done it, and my friends have done it. I have never done it. I can't teach you how to do it, so don't ask for tips on it. But she bought a ticket off of StubHub, and it's a printed ticket. You can print out your ticket. So when you print out your ticket, it comes in a PDF format. So she has Photoshop, so she does her like little magic on Photoshop where she just edits the seat and the row to make it match mine. I told her my row, my section, and my seat. Just pick one seat and have it be that seat. Because her ticket was a real ticket. So no matter what she does, it'll scan in. Like once you go through security, it will scan because it's a real ticket. But once you get inside the actual venue, they no longer scan and they just look at your seat, your ticket, right? So since my sister and I had real tickets, we had real tickets, and our tickets were not printed. They were those hard copy tickets that you pay, like, I'm pretty sure I paid $20 for them to send me my Shawn Mendes, like, actual hard copy tickets. Although I live like 20 minutes from the Staples Center. I don't know why that was the case, but I'm pretty sure it was like $15 to $20 to send home the actual hard copy of the ticket. So I knew this was going to work because if you had a hard copy of your ticket, and someone else has a printer copy, when security sees you and the person who has a hard copy versus the person who has the printer copy, and they see it, compare it side by side, almost 90% of the time they will never second guess the hard copy ticket because you can't really fake those. But the printer copy, they know that you can change the seat numbers and stuff, so most of the time if you get caught, security has this thing on their phone where they scan it and it'll say the actual seat number, or they'll like bring you to management. But hard copy tickets, you can almost never fake those. So I told you this is going to be a like solid plan. What we're going to do is I went to go sit in my seat first, and then my friend with her fake ticket, her printer ticket, is going to go sit in my sister's seat. And then my sister is going to come like 5 minutes later with her actual hard copy ticket. She's gonna come in later, and we're all just gonna stand the entire time and not sit. She's gonna stand next to my friends. My friend will be basically sandwiched into me and my sister, and we're gonna stand, because if you sit, it's very, very obvious that, you know, like there's not enough seats for this many people in the row. So we all stand the entire show and just sandwich my friend in. And whenever security checked us, I would just grab my sister's ticket, show it to security, and then give it back to my sister. And then when security goes to my sister's side, have my sister show her actual ticket. So basically, when I grabbed my sister's ticket and showed security for my friend and I, they obviously believed our tickets were real because they were hard copy tickets. We each had a hard copy. And then because I was smack in the middle, it was really hard for security to see the other people next to us, aka my sister and everyone next to her. So security would go walk around and do the other way, like check the other way. So I'd give my sister back her ticket and then have her show security then in case security would check each person's individualized ticket. And by the way, security really only check your tickets, like literally individualized check your seated tickets for like the first row. They always do that for the first row, and sometimes they do it for row 2. And like I said, so many people in Shawn's fandom like makes fake tickets and like sneak up to closer seats that sometimes security realizes it during the show and does check, which is why it was what they did for the LA show, because so many people were sneaking up their friends. Like I know people who had like 2 tickets and snuck up like 5 people to their seats. I just snuck my friend in because I knew it would work. It's easy to sandwich in someone and just have it work and have security not really notice it. But when you have like 5 people huddled into like 2 seats, it's very obvious. My friend was so nervous the entire night, and I was like, yo, chill, it's gonna work. Like it's gonna work. I've never personally done it, but I knew it was gonna work. Like almost 90% of the time, security never second guesses a hard copy ticket. It's usually always the printed ticket, so they're like, what the hell? And honestly, it worked. It really did work. The entire night, we had no issues with security at all, like at all. We had zero issues with security. They checked up on us one time in the beginning and that was it. Like my friend was able to stay there with us the entire time, and I knew that, you know, worst comes to worst, if my friend did get caught, she would just go back to her original seat. I would be fine, my sister would be fine, because both of our tickets are obviously real. But yeah, that's how I snuck my friend into front row tickets. But yeah, that was the time where I snuck my friend into front row for a Shawn Mendes concert. Do I recommend you guys doing this? No, but like, do what you gotta do sometimes. You know, you just gotta bust a mission sometimes to get the experience you want to get. Again, I want to put a disclaimer out there. Me and my sister had actual row 2 seats, so we actually paid for these seats. We didn't steal anyone's seat, and technically my friend didn't steal anyone's seat. She stole our seat that we allowed her to steal. Like, we're all sharing a seat, so it's fine. Don't hate, like, don't hate in the comments, please. I just want to share this video with you guys because it's really funny. I'm just gonna put a disclaimer out there. I've never done this for a BTS show. I'm too scared for that. I've gotten in trouble with BTS security before. I've gotten in trouble with Big security before, and it's not fun. So yeah, I would really not recommend that. And if you guys are new to this channel, please subscribe down below. Give this video a thumbs up for me. And if you want more story times like this, let me know in the comments. Just don't report them to the artist because I don't want to get in trouble. And I love you guys so much. And I'll talk to you guys next time. Bye!